Hey, welcome everyone. So grateful to get to be with you and share with you a thought before your small group discussion breaks out on the pillar called love. You know, the Bible says God is love. And you know, everything revolves around God. And I believe everything revolves around love. Love is so vital to build a strong home. Love is at the center of your relationship with God. You know, the Bible says something in Romans chapter 5, I want to read you, and it's pretty powerful in the New Living Translation. It says, now most people would not be willing to die for an upright person, though someone might perhaps be willing to die for a person who's especially good. But God showed his great love, listen to that, his great love for us by sending Christ to die for us while we were yet sinners. That great love is unconditional love. It's a love that loves no matter what. It's a love that knows no boundaries, a love that knows no limits. I think the minute we begin to throttle back our love, the minute we begin to hold back our love, limit our love based on someone else's response, we weaken that pillar. We weaken those studs that are holding up that wall, and we can crumble our home. I love how Paul said it. He said, God commended his love towards us while we were yet sinners. In other words, there's really no room for performance kind of love in our home. We must love each other with unconditional love. I wish I could say I grew up with that. I felt like the love that I was shown was conditional. I felt like it was based on my performance. And I want you to know that really has worked its way into my soul. And it is very destructive in building healthy relationships. We must love unconditionally. I loved how Jesus heard the Father say, this is my beloved Son, in whom I'm well pleased. My beloved Son, in whom I'm well pleased. And this wasn't at the end of his life. Hear me, this is important. It was at the beginning of his life. It was before he ever healed anybody, saved anybody, before he ever died for anybody, before he ever resisted temptation, before he ever did. He's like, I love him unconditionally because he's my son. And I want you to know that when we extend that to each other, unconditional, non-performing kind of love, we strengthen our homes. You know what we do? We strengthen each other. We strengthen faith in one another, that we begin to see ourselves worthy rather than unworthy. I really believe love is the pillar of every strong marriage. It's the pillar of your walk with God. It is the pillar of all those that you walk with. May love rule and reign in your hearts today. And I just believe that this pillar is paramount in all of our relationships. Unconditional, non-performing love. Great to be with you. God bless you as you discuss this topic of love.